I want to talk tonight about a little something that helped me out. I want to help you guys with something that you can implement throughout your life. I'm going to give you a real tip. So, I learned this for my health. Now, I'm going to start with this book, 25 Days by Drew Logan. This man had 3 heart attacks in the same day and survived. He was a physical trainer, a personal trainer for many celebrities. And he went through a struggle. How do I coach people when I myself had this happen to me? So he had lost motivation. He didn't know what to do. So at the bottom of it all, he created this thing called 25 days. Now, what's happening with 25 days, and the real tip I want to leave for you tonight is um, he has you in your health. He has a workout that you have to do every day, and then there's nutrition. And you give yourself points that you get to check off every day in both of those areas. Now, as you go through the day, as you get a certain amount of your workout done and you've done every round or you've done all your nutrition right, you get points through the day, and that starts to build you confidence in what you're doing. So, what these are it's helping you with dopamine hits. So you feel rewarded every time you achieve something, and it keeps you on track for what you're doing during the day. Now, I'm implementing it throughout my life in a number of ways. One of the things, this is an odd angle for me tonight. Let's move this a little. Okay. So one of the things that I've implemented it in, and I recently went back and redid it this morning, is called a daily method of operation. And all that means is the basic things I need to get done in a day. So my daily method of operation, or DMO, could be for my business. Maybe part of it's for my personal life. And so I have scores in that daily method of operation of the things I need to do, like for my overall health and whatnot. I have meditation and workouts and nutrition in there, and I get points for those every day. And as soon as when I hit those markers every day, as I get to check it off at night before I go to bed, now I can feel good going to bed knowing that I've done everything I'm supposed to do. With my daily method of operation, it maps out for me, and I have mine broken up because I have listened to guys like Hormozy and a few others talk, and I realize this is actually Alex Hormozy's concept, but he calls it maker and manager. So I'm more of a maker. I'm a creator, and I'm a creative. I do things a little differently. I Communication and making calls disrupts my day from everything else that I'm supposed to be doing. So I have my days broken down differently, but every day of the week, I have certain tasks that I need to do on that day. As I get them done, then I can check them off. And my goal is to be at 80% every day, or at least, but at 80% of that for the entire week. One of the other things that happens beyond the actual DMO, which is not what I'm talking about tonight, but it's implemented there. What happens is now, instead of beating yourself up, because as entrepreneurs, as I don't know, in health and in life, you just start to focus on the things that you didn't get done, on all the things you should have got done. And we tend to overlook all the great things that we have done in a day. And this helps bring us back to that positive of, in two things that happens. It gives us back that positive of, hey, I didn't screw up my whole day. I got it done. And even if my day wasn't perfect, I got 80% of it done. And I can feel good about that. Now, the second thing for me is that with ADHD, you guys, I can do things for years. And the minute I don't implement them for a few days, a week, it's like I never did it ever. So for me, what happens is I'm able to look at that DMO every day. I'm not only able to build that dopamine hit by checking off the things that I've done in the day and make sure that I'm getting done the things that are supposed to, but I'm actually getting the things that I'm supposed to get done every day. Those big pieces that we need to get done in a day. And at the end of the day, instead of feeling like, man, I'm because we all have this negative self-talk. We shouldn't, but I don't know, I sure do. But at the end of the day, I don't have to go to bed feeling like, man, I'm a screw up. I just didn't, I don't feel like I did enough today. I can go back to that, know that I checked off at least 80% of those tasks, and I can go to bed feeling like I conquered the day instead of I ruined the day. And I think that's important in something like entrepreneurship, especially because we're trying to build habits. We're trying to build, for me, I'm building a team, I'm building an organization. And some days it's tough to feel really good about what you do or stay on track about the things that you're doing, especially with a mind like mine that tends to forget things. And so this has been a real big help for me, both in health and in my entrepreneurship, but just in the daily things I have to get done. Now, at one point, I utilized it to just say, like, I get so hyper focused, I'll focus on, and it's not just on like creation of creative stuff. Like I'm doing this little furniture flipping thing just as a way to occupy my time when my grandson's gone, but in every part of my life. So there was a point in time where like just every nutrient that I needed to take in, or I would map that out just to make sure that I know that I'm doing the right thing and that I'm happy, not just getting it done, but happy about getting it done. Because now remember, before I go to bed, I check that list. I make sure that that list is checked off. I get to look at it throughout the day. It helps keep me on track, helps keep me motivated. I hope if you want to know more about that, you can read the book 25 Days by Drew Logan. The concept he maps out very well in there, and why it's so important to have this checklist at the end of the day, so that the other thing is I can sleep well now. Not only do I feel like I conquered the day, for my brain especially, I'm not going to bed worried about all the shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm happy and focused on what I did do. Anyway, that's my 10 minutes for tonight. I hope it helped. If you're interested in that 25-day, building out a plan for yourself, just read the book or ask me questions. I'd love to answer those. And we'll see you tomorrow night around 11 o'clock. A little late tonight. Apologize for that. Thanks for dropping in. I've really had fun with you guys tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.